What is going on, boys and girls of YouTube? So I wanted to get into these guides for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Got back from Worlds, got a little bit of COVID. Again, I'm just now to the point where I feel good when I wake up. Days are normal, so we're gonna get in these guides for you guys. I know a lot of people are lost. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of wrong information out there. So watch where you're getting it from. But do my best to give you up to date and everything stuff. Today we're doing starts. We're doing jungle starts, which is not just the jungler starts. That's, you know, where mid starts, solo starts, how they're pulling camps, where the duo starts, what camps they do. We're gonna go over it. It should be quick, it should be easy, it should be simple. So hopefully this does help you guys and get you guys kind of into it. So first start is probably the start you guys have seen the most amongst all your games, which is a four camp grouping on the red speed blue side of the map, and a 3 camp grouping on the duo side of the map. For the 4 grouping on the right side of the map, it's simple. As a jungler, you are pulling the speed to the back camps, and you are clearing all the camps as one. You are waiting for all the camps to be grouped up, and you guys are collectively AoEing down the camps to burn them as fast as possible. Now, with this start, as a jungler, as soon as you hit the speed camp, pop a health pot. As soon as the camps get grouped, pop your multi-pot as well. You need a double pot for this. It's a lot of stuff to tank. Make sure your mage is not tanking. As a mid laner, you are pulling over that red buff to those same back camps. And as a solo laner, you are pulling the blue buff to those back camps. AoE them down, go your separate ways. Mid jungle usually go to mid, and solo goes to solo lane. Very simple, very straightforward. For the duo side of the map, you are pulling the speed to the back camps. You are pulling the purple to the back camps. You are AoEing them down. With this start, you want to make sure you have the clear to do it. You should be able to do it no matter what, even with bad clear. But if you have really good clear, you do it. It makes it easier, makes it quicker, gets you to lane faster. When you clear, make sure you group them all up. You AoE them down. Pop your shards. Use your shards to help you clear this. If you are the support multi-pot, use your health pot. Use a multi-pot. Make sure you survive. It could be a lot of damage if you have bad clear. Simple, straightforward, easy. Now there's another start going around. It is, I guess, what you could consider the efficient, probably what's more than likely going to be the pro high-end start to the games. The start might seem a little weird to you guys, but the goal of the start is to get the duo lane to the lane first so they have lane control. It is to get the solo laner to their lane first so they can potentially have lane control. And then it is to stagger the buffs. When I say stagger the buffs, it means put them on opposite time or on timers that aren't on top of each other. Because with this AoE strat, with that AoE strat we just talked about, all the camps are the exact same timer. They all spawn at the same time. So if your solo laner is losing lane, his blue can get invaded, and there isn't a lot you can do about it. Same for the duo side. If they're losing pressure, they can be getting invaded. It makes defending the invade nearly impossible. So this other start is what you see a lot of. I've seen a lot of competitive players doing. And it's more similar to the old traditional starts in a way. So the duo lane will start purple and backs. They will clear purple and backs together. They will go to lane. Gets them to lane very early. Gives them a lot of control. Very simple, very straightforward. It's the same stuff you've been doing. It's just now you can group them, right? It's still backs to purple. It's whatever. It's normal. Don't overthink it. The red blue speed side of the map is done a little differently. You are having the mid pull the red to backs the same way you do in the other grouping, the other start. You are having the solo pull the blue to the backs, but they are the only ones there. They are clearing red, backs, and blue together as a group. I want to say as a group, I mean it's 2 as a duo. And then they're going their separate ways right to lane. While that's happening, the jungler, as you can see, is pulling speed, clearing it, running across, doing the opposite side speed, and then doing the green buff. Now with this start, like we said, it staggers the buffs, but it also gives you the opportunity to flip it. You could do green, speed, speed. You could do speed, green, speed. You can change it up and do it in whatever order as a jungler. It depends on which side of the map you want to pressure. You choose that start as a jungler based on whether you want to go for early gank in the duo, early gank in the solo, or just go and, if you're going to go to mid, it doesn't really matter what you're going to do. So guys, this should not be crazy confusing. The starts are not that wild. None of the starts, in my opinion, are wrong or incorrect, or neither of the starts is wrong. Even in the 4 grouping and the duo grouping 3 camps, they can group speed to backs like you saw in the video. They could group green to backs. It doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. The only way you can go wrong is if you don't group them in some way, shape, or form, and you try to solo your camps or something. That can screw someone over and make everything very weird. Ideally, for speed and for your all starts, you're going to see that normal group everything together, AoE it down. Group everything together, AoE it down. I think that will change over time, but it hasn't happened yet. Competitive, start up in a couple weeks, couple months, whatever it is. Once we see what they're doing, that's probably what will be fully adopted into the traditional rank starts. For now, do whichever one works for you, if your teammates want to do a different one, just do that one. It's not going to lose you the game. I tend to do my starts based on killing a specific lane, or if I'm queued with somebody, to kill their lane and focus on their lane. Another thing I did not mention, that 4 grouping AoE everything down can be done on the duo side of the map. You can see here, you can group up the speed, green, purple, and backs, AoE them down, and then everyone hits 2 and you instantly gank the duo lane. If it's a good duo lane, they will pay attention to when everyone levels up. They will hold the tab key. They will look at the scorecard, and they will see all that side of the map hit 2 at the same time, which means they know you're on that side of the map, and they'll play back. They won't get ganked. Bad people will get ganked very often. If you do that start, the mid solo do backs together with the red and the blue, the same way with that other start. Your goal is to get 2 or to be 1 creep from 2, which is what the backs plus big camps will do for you. So they'll just group those up and go to their lane, and you'll leave speed alone on that side of the map. That is also an option. That gets things a little more complicated for people, and in the moment can freak them out. It should be very straightforward. Type these things out to your teammates. If they look lost, just say, hey, mid, pull your red to backs with the soul laner, clear everything. Solo, pull your blue to backs, clear everything. Duo, there isn't a lot on the map. There's no crazy invading yet. There's no weird way to do anything. It's just grouping and AoEing. So don't overthink it, guys. Get to it. Have fun playing ranked. And I hope you guys are having a good experience in season 10, because I know I am. And I will see you all in the video tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.